Hey, what's up, everyone? And just like Graham Stephan says, you gotta hit the like button, but also share, subscribe, and comment. I want you to debate with me and give a different point of view, and let's see who's right and who's wrong. Obviously, everyone should know the big three, from novice lifters to experienced lifters. But some athletes swear by flies, calf raises, and lat pull downs more. So let's get into it and see why those three previous compound lifts are the best. I prefer the full body workout as opposed to a bro split or a body part split, and opposed to an upper body lower body split, and opposed to a push pull split. We're going to cover the barbell bench press flat and incline, barbell squat and front squat, barbell deadlift, standing barbell overhead press or seated press, pull-ups and chin-ups, dips, leg press, and lunges, not in alphabetical order. So up first we have the basic bench press. It's the flat bench press. The basics are as follows. Arch your back with your sternum and the top of your stomach lifted in a parabolic shape. Put your feet a little bit behind your knees and your toes to give you a little bit more stability and a strong base for pushing. Don't lift your butt off the bench for any reason, otherwise it's a cheat lift. Lift the bar off the bench and bring it to a parabolic arch to the sternum and to the top of your stomach, keeping your elbows tucked in so to not disturb and extend your shoulders, and to bring it back up when you're finished. If you need a spotter to help you lift off the block, it's too heavy, reduce the weight. It should be you lifting 100%. You can use the incline method as well to target the upper body. You do not, and I repeat, you do not need to do the decline bench press. There have been no useful and meaningful studies to date that for the decline bench press. Make sure your arms are a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Otherwise, you're working more of your triceps. And you can use a wide grip as well, but that activates more of your shoulders, which you do not want. So try to keep it a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and you should be fine. And make sure you come straight down and straight up. Make sure that the bar is hanging over your head when you begin the lift, and bring it down at an angle, and then bring it right back over your eyes so you can see perpendicular or parallel, sorry. Second is the barbell squat. Make sure you go all the way down. Don't half squat. If you don't rep out, then it doesn't count. You need full range of motion to activate all the muscles in your calves, hamstrings, quads, and glutes. Make sure your back is straight. You can also use a high bar method where it sits at the top of your traps, or a lower bar method which sits at the lower end of your traps and the high end of your shoulder blade. Front squats can be used too to activate other certain muscles that the back barbell squat can't activate. Make sure you alternate, but ultimately the back barbell squat is the most effective way to train your legs. Make sure to remember this. Ass to the grass. Also, make sure you try to sit in a chair motion rather than putting all the pressure on your shins and knees. Try to be as straight as possible. Third is the deadlift. You can use the sumo grip for more lower body movement, or just a regular one. Make sure your arms are a little more than shoulder width apart. Feet should be placed with laces under the bar, a little closer than shoulder width apart, but not too much. Make sure when you lift, your back is straight. When you reach the top of the motion, thrust your hips inward so there's a little hip flexion to activate and stabilize. Keep the bar as close to your body as possible during the whole lift. Don't lift with your head too high, just keep it straight. On the way down, make sure your knees are slightly bent and your back is almost bent at a 120 to 110 degrees. Make sure the bar touches the ground. Otherwise, it's a Romanian deadlift, which activates your legs more than your back. If you cannot lift the bar without arching your back, lower the weight. Don't get hurt.